John Beltran back at Sunset Baseball Field in Brush, where the Bead Diggers lead the Weld Central Rebels 6-2 in the top of the second inning, thanks to some Bead Digger hitting and a couple of walks issued by right-hander Josh Cirrus. Let's see if Ken Garcia gets off to a better start in the second. The first inning was certainly a struggle with a walk and a hit batsman, and both of those scored, even though he did settle down thereafter. It'll be the bottom of the order. Tyler Schaefer, Marcos Arteaga, and Brandon Hoff. Lefty against lefty with Schaefer stepping in. Wind and pitch. The changeup is a little bit high. 1 ball and no strikes to Tyler Schaefer. And the pitch. And that is a strike at the knees on the outside corner. Again with the off-speed pitch. For all of your auto supply needs, stop by Central Auto Parts in Fort Morgan. And the 1-1 outside. Ball 2, strike 1. Yeah, this is the part of the order you basically have to get out 1, 2, 3 if you're going to be sharp the rest of the game. 2-1, swung on and fouled off to the left on that changeup. And the count is at 2-2. And it's rare that a pitcher struggles in the first and second innings and settles down. The wind and the 2-2 from Garcia. And boy, he threw that one about 45 feet well outside. And it's 3-2. His mechanics look fine, but for some reason his body language indicates that he's not in a rhythm at all. Even though he's up 6-2 here in the second. Let's see what Garcia does with a 3-2 to Tyler Schaefer. Oh, boy, not even close. Up and in. Didn't follow through whatsoever, and he's issued a second walk. That'll bring up Marcos Arteaga. And Garcia wants a new baseball. Second consecutive inning, he's walked the leadoff hitter. Arteaga hitting from the right side. This will be Garcia's final start of the year. They'd like to get 7 out of him, considering the Bead Diggers have a doubleheader on Thursday. The pitch, swing and a miss, and a fastball up and in. It's 0-1. Good-looking pitch there from Garcia. Bead Diggers at double play depth with a 4-run advantage in the top of the second inning. Short lead for Schaefer at first, about a step. And the 0-1 squaring to bunt and pops it up into foul territory. Blake is going to give chase, but it's well foul. Near the screen, it's 0-2. Committed to serving those in production ag, Premier Farm Credit is the gold standard in ag lending. Now Arteaga will have to hit away with an 0-2 count. This is probably the best weather day of the season outside of that Eaton game on April 9th. The pitch swung on and fouled back, challenged him with a fastball. And Arteaga got a piece of it. No balls and 2 strikes. 1 on, nobody out in the top of the second inning. The 8th place hitter, Arteaga, as Garcia throws to first, nothing doing there. Rockies and Diamondbacks tonight at 7:40. Rockies on deck at 7:05. We'll have the game right here on 10:10, the first of a 3-game set. And the 0-2 pitch. And that ball hit him. A breaking ball that got Arteaga on the back. Second straight inning that Garcia's begun with a walk and a hit batsman. Boy, that is a killer against the 8th and 9th hitters. And on an 0-2 pitch. There's Brandon Hoff, the right-handed hitting left fielder. Now, Ken Garcia is going to determine how close this game is. He has got to get into a rhythm. This is his home field. He's used to pitching here. Here's the stretch where the runners taking their short leads. And the offering. And the changeup is a strike on the outer half. It's 0-1. And mechanically he looks okay, but certain pitches are getting away from him. Schaefer off of second. Arteaga off of first. 0-1 pitch squaring to bunt. Lays it down the left side. Garcia has to backhand it. Throws to third, and that's going to be off the glove of Mares. Down the left field line into foul territory. runner to third, and another one to second. Scoring is Schaefer. Weld Central makes this a 6-3 game. That'll be an error on Garcia. Second error committed by the Bead Diggers. Just an errant throw. He had a play at third, but it would have been very close. No guarantee that Schaefer would have been out. So no RBI. And the first three hitters have reached. There's Josh Saris, who walked and scored in the first. And there's a little break here, but now Garcia steps on the rubber. The tying run's at the plate. Wind and pitch. Change up as a strike on the outside corner, thigh high at 0-1. Yeah, Garcia throws a pitch like that, which looks beautiful, and then can't follow it up to put away the hitters early on. 0-1. Outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Schaefer walked. Arteaga hit by a pitch. And the errant throw as Garcia was trying to force the runner at third. One down the left field line. That's not even close. Low and away. 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. Looks like we're headed for a long game. 9 runs already in an inning plus. The pitch swung on and grounded to first. Tormolen's got it, steps on the bag. Now he throws home the tag, and out! Is going to be Arteaga at the plate. A double play, 3-2. And advancing to third is Hoff. And here is Tom Vestal. And head coach Greg Perrin doesn't like it. He thought that Arteaga got under the tag, and it was close. And it was close, but the double play is recorded. And here is Vestal, who was hit by a pitch and scored. So 2 down. Boy, that's a big one here in the second inning. Wind and pitch. Fastball is up and away. Yeah, that was close. I mean, the throw definitely beat Arteaga. The question was that head coach Greg Perrin was asking was whether the base runner got underneath the tag. The pitch swung on and fouled back. It's 1-1. And Garcia's done this more than once this year. He's gotten out of trouble when it could have been big-time bad innings for him. But he's got to come out and pitch better the rest of the game. He's been awfully sloppy here in the first 2 innings. 1-1 pitch. That's a fastball that tails away for a strike on the outside corner, and it's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down. The wind by the sophomore, and the pitch swung on and driven foul off to the right. Challenged him with a heater. It's still 1-2 to Tom Vestal. 2 walks and 2 hit batsmen, and 3 of those 4 have scored. Only 1 base hit so far against the left-hander. And the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him on a fastball at the letters. The inning is over. Second strikeout for Ken Garcia. Weld Central could have had a big inning. Instead, Garcia limits them to a run on no hits. The Bead Diggers commit an error for the second straight inning, and there was 1 left. We head to the bottom of the second. It's Brush 6, Weld Central 3 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Brush 6, Weld Central 3 as we head to the bottom of the second inning from Brush. And there's a new pitcher. That'll be Matt Begler, who was the DH to begin the game, but now is on the mound because of the struggles of Josh Saris, who in the opening inning threw 36 pitches, gave up 5 hits, and walked 2. And head coach Greg Perrin felt that if Weld Central was going to stay in this game, they needed to make a pitching change, which he has. The Bead Diggers will send up the heart of the order after batting 11 in the opening frame. It'll be Christian Baez, Shea Hansen, and Colby Wailert against the second right-hander for Weld Central in as many innings. Baez walked and scored in the first. And the opening pitch of the bottom of the second inning by Matt Begler is going to be in the dirt. A fastball, 1 ball, no strikes. Weld Central had a 2-0 lead early. Beat Diggers countered with 6 in the bottom of the first, and then Weld Central with 1 in the second. 1-0. Fastball, a strike. Well, he's throwing hard. On the outer half, it's 1-1. Now let's see if Begler brings another pitch other than the fastball that could keep the Beat Diggers off balance. 1-1 offering. Low and away with another heater. 2-1 to the Brush center fielder, who's been very good this year, by the way, not only with the bat but with the glove. Has made some sparkling plays. And the 2-1 pitch. That is low with a fastball. Ball 3, strike 1. As we mentioned, if Weld Central doesn't win this game, their chances of making the playoffs are almost none. The 3-1 offering swung on and fouled off to the right with another fastball. It's 3-2 to Christian Baez. Payoff pitch coming. Dunham sets up on the outside corner. 3-2 pitch. That is over. Called strike 3 at the knees. It looked a little bit low, but he was rung up. And there's 1 down in the second. Because Baez rarely strikes out, and he thought it might have been a little bit low, but it's 1 down for Shea Hansen, who walked and scored in the first. Yeah, there's no doubt that Begler's going to bring this fastball. And it's a good one so far. The pitch swung on and grounded right back to Begler on a big hop. Throw to first. There's 2 down. A reactionary play by the Weld Central right-hander. Here is Colby Wailert, who delivered a 3-run triple in the opening frame. Wailert has 7 hits in his last 2+ games, along with 7 ribbies. The pitch, make that 9 ribbies. Fastball is outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Yeah, three games in a row, including this game in terms of RBIs. The offering swung on and fouled off to the right. The Beat Diggers are a little bit late swinging here in the second, facing a pitcher who throws certainly harder than the starting pitcher, Josh Saris, who's still the pitcher of record. 1 ball, 1 strike. The wind and offering, and the fastball is off the glove of Dunham. 2-1. Welcome home to your hometown grocery store featuring Morgan County's largest variety, the Brush Grocery Cart. And the 2-1 pitch bounces in. 3-1 with Tormolen on deck. The Beat Diggers are going for their 8th Patriot League win of the year. Their only losses on the road to Eaton and on the road to Strasburg. They're undefeated in league play at home. 3-1, outside with a fastball, and Wailert walks. That'll bring up Tormolen, who stroked an RBI single to left in the opening frame. Beat Diggers lead the Rebels 6-3 in the bottom of the second inning. And let's see if Tormolen can hit that right center field gap, because then he could run for a while. The pitch, low and away, bounces in. In fact, at Dunham, 1-0. That's what happened to Saris. He had the strike zone for the first couple of hitters, then he lost it, just like Begler. And the 1-0 pitch swung on and lifted high down the right field line into foul territory. Long run for Schaefer. He's over, but it's over the fence and foul. And out of play, 1-1. Good thing for Tormolen. That thing kept twisting out of the field of play. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 on, 2 down. Dunham lays down the sign. Short lead for Wailert at first. The stretch, 1-1, and that changeup is upstairs. 2 balls and 1 strike. Northeastern Colorado's hometown savings and loan, with locations in Brush and Fort Morgan, is Equitable Savings and Loan. 2-1 pitch. Fastball outside, 3-1. To Mitch Tormolin. That's what happened in the first inning when Cirrus walked 2 in a row, and then Waylert made those walks pay by delivering the 3-run triple. Let's see if Tormolin walks. 3-1 pitch. Yep, that's low and away with another fastball. 2 out walks issued to Waylert and Tormolin. And Ken Garcia can help himself out. He had a single in the first inning. Garcia, despite hitting low in the order, has been pretty good all year. Nice smooth stroke. Has had some clutch hits. And he steps in with the Bee Diggers up 6-3 in the bottom of the second inning. At second is Waylert. At first is Tormolin with rather conservative leads. The stretch and the offering. Swung on and grounded to the second baseman. Should be a routine play off the glove. Now fielded throws on a hop. And out is Garcia on a jump, I should say, by Tyler Price. And the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 men left. We played 2. Brush 6, Weld Central 3 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.